matter pertaining to that Parashurama statue, my lord. There is a development, my lord, where there is an interim order operating, no coercive and precipitative action. Now, my lord, the respondent police, my lord, came to Bangalore, and my lord, they have forcibly, my lord, taken away the entire statue, my lord, saying we want to test it. Lord, even after my lord several requests, my lord, and this has been done in the presence and my lord, as per the instruction given by the defeated MLA candidate from the constituency. It is nothing but a political. My lord, there are pictures, we have placed it on record. That defeated candidate, my lord, along with the police came to the spot, and my lord, in his presence, as per his directions, this has been done, my lord. Therefore, my lord, there.
Wait, what is this?
Just one submission.
Why is this? Have some etiquette, sir. Yes.
Lord, we filed along with the IA, my lord. Lord, we have conveyed, my lord, that the matter is seized up before the Honorable High Court. And my lord, there is an interim order also, my lord.
Interim order, no coercive steps against you, sir.
Precipitative action, my lord.
Against what I have said?
Yes, my lord. No precipitate and coercive action.
The protective order passed earlier stands extended. 1 minute. No coercive action shall be taken against the petitioner. No precipitation ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ coercive action ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Only, my lord, the
ಅದು
matter
ಬಿಟ್ಟು
is
ಬೇರೆ
seized up
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
now, my lord, during the pendency, my lord. At the instance
Petitioner
of
is
the
directed to cooperate with the
private
investigation.
person who is a defeated candidate of the constituency, my lord.
See,
They
don't
have
give it a political overtone. Come to the merit of the matter.
It is they have done, my lord. It is, my lord, the respondent police.
That's not the issue. See,
Yes.
On verification submits that was sanctioned as the project for the project 130 lakhs is paid. After the payment, statue is also inaugurated. Entire reworking of the statue has begun is the allegation.
Yes, my lord. Lord, the
Is
issue
not spent on the statue. Therefore, the allegations have cropped
the
up.
Nirmiti Kendra, my lord, given, my lord, contract to the
Nirmiti
petitioner.
Kendra is impleaded.
Yes, my lord.
1 minute.
Your lordship
Yes.
directed them to file their
1 minute. 1 minute. Serve a copy upon the notice in the. Yes, sir.
Lordship directed them to file their version, my lord. Not as could be seen from the copy served on us, my lord. Absolutely, my lord, there is no allegation from their side. Nirmiti Kendra is a, my lord, entity. It is a society, my lord, constituted by the.
Why did you begin the rework after the statue was inaugurated?
No, that statue is not inaugurated, my lord. It is entire theme park. Lord, the work of the park was totally completed, and my lord, the government has decided to inaugurate that park. This is one of the part of the project, my lord. It is separate, my lord, separately funded. Lord, therefore, there is a distinction, my lord. And it was, my lord, on the basis of the contract given by the Nirmiti Kendra only, we have removed the statue and, my lord, doing it properly and completing the project. There is a permission, and they have given undertaking before a lordship under, my lord, in the in a WP, where a lordship, my lord,
Alright.
permitted them
Raise
to
the
carry out
aid.
the.
Yes, sir.
The entire thing has been done, my lord, with the consent of the Nirmiti Kendra. Now, my lord, the private.
Whom are you
person is-
representing?
R2, my complaint.
Complainant. Yes. So what is your version?
My lord, firstly, there is no connection between the complaint, FIR, and the seizure of the articles. The seizure of the articles is not done with respect to this case, my lord, because none of my allegations is relating to the statute. My allegations are only two. One is GST fraud. I request you to kindly come to the complaint, my lord, copy of complaint in page number 19. Is only relating to GST fraud and the transfer of funds illegally to the account of the accused by the respondent number 3. This is what I am stating. Only these two are my allegations. In page number
There is
20.
nothing about the statue?
Nothing about the statute. I am only asking about GST fraud and the illegal transfer of amount from the respondent number 3 to the account of a petitioner.
Why was the amount transferred for the
For the
construction of the?
purpose of construction work.
Partial payment.
Construction work, but we need to, I would like to bring to notice of this court. Actually, what
No,
happens,
come to page 19, your subject. Vishaya.
ಕಾರ್ಕಳ ತಾಲೂಕು ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಥೀಮ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಚನ್ನು ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡದೆ ನಕಲಿ ಪರಶುರಾಮ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿ
So it was,
ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಜಿಎಸ್ಟಿ ವಂಚನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಬಾಕಿ ಉಳಿದ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಅಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ವರ್ಗಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಿಮಿನಲ್ ಪ್ರಕರಣ ದಾಖಲಿಸುವ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ದೂರು.
Nakali Parashurama Murthy you have installed.
No, my lord. Work
Obviously, inauguration ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ you begun the rework. Yes.
Just one more
Wait,
submission.
wait.
Just one more submission.
Hmm.
My allegations is only two. One is GST fraud. It is clearly explained in para number 7 and 8.
All right.
Actually, what happens when tender is given, once the contract is given, my lord, before passing work order, before giving quotation, the respondent number 3 has transferred the amount to the account of contractor, that is accused. Later, the accused has submitted the bills. Upon that bills, he subsequently he gave quotation. Upon that quotation, work order is issued at later stage. So before giving work order, before giving quotation, on what basis did respondent number 3 transfer the funds to the account of petitioner? And one more thing I would like to bring to the notice of this court is respondent number 3, it is represented by project director, is already suspended by the government for its malicious act.
That's all right. That we'll see.
And my lord, they are saying regarding seizure of articles that a person called Uday Kumar Shetty has appeared in the Mahajar, and it is related to our case. I would like to bring to the notice of this court, my lord, a person called Sadashiv Devadiga. He is president of Karkala Block Congress Samiti.
All right. All right. Tell me.
He has given complaint on
That is a different complaint.
yes, that is different complaint. For the Congress party, from the Congress party, a complaint was given to DYSP.
Hmm.
And for that purpose, the police has taken out those articles. So if at all they want their articles back, let them file separate petition for that, there's separate procedure for that, but not in this case, madam. Because this case is not at all related in any way to the seizure articles. Because I have not asked in my complaint entirely.
Hmm.
Even in FIR also, I don't know what made them to bring this FIR. FIR ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾರಾಂಶ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್
That's all right. You don't worry about why he has come. You state your case.
yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
My lord, the government has directed, my lord, a retired judge of this honorable court, my lord, to hold inquiry, my lord. There is a committee. That commission has issued notice.
Hmm.
Then, my lord, the government simultaneously, my lord, directed the CID to hold inquiry, my lord. That has been stayed by the coordinate bench, my lord. That matter is pending.
Hmm.
And thereafter, my lord, this person has filed this private complaint, my lord, in his private capacity. And based on that, FIR has been registered. Now he is saying, my lord, he don't have any problem with the statute. He has got the issue with the GST, my lord.
That's all right. Whatever
But
is the complaint.
Complaint is there, my lord, and now
No,
they
the
have-
only thing is,
Yes.
after this Nirmiti Kendra, you sanctioned the entire amount of
not entire amount.
1.30 crores.
Partially, my lord, 79 lakhs.
What did you inspect? ಏನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರಿ 79 ಲಕ್ಷ? ಎಸ್ ನಿರ್ಮಿತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫೈಲಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಷನ್ಸ್.
ವರ್ಷನ್? ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ಷನ್?
ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮಿ ಟು ಫೈಲ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್
ಕೊಡಿ.
ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
ಅದೇನ್ ಫ್ಲಾಗ್ ಹಾಕಿದೀರಾ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು? ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇಜ್ಗೂ ಹಾಕಿದೀರಾ?
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಧಾರಣ ಹಾಕಿ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ.
ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಜೆನ್ವಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಎನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 20 NIT ಅವರು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ.
20.
ಎನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 20.
All right. ಹಾ. 80% copper, 20% zinc.
ಹೌದು.
All right.
It is in terms of the work order issued to the petitioner.
Yes.
So regarding that amount is concerned, it's an independent body. And we had issued the work order. Accordingly, he brought that statue. He has to assemble at the site. What he has to do is, this in studio mold ಮಾಡಿ, he has to bring it to the site and he has to assemble it. What had happened there? At the moment of assembling it, it was found unscientific. This sketch is found, the design is found unscientific. So this, our office had directed him to remove it and reassemble it. So that's why he has taken it away. Entire portion of the statue was taken it away and portion of his remains are there. So he is seeking permission to take it away, that portion. That's the issue here.
You have granted permission?
Yes, we have granted. DC also, even tourism department also inspected. They visited.
What is the date of the permission granted to remove the statue and redo it?
Date of the,
Page?
it's in there 2023 or.
The 23, ಯಾವ document number?
ಹೌದು.
Not the document number.
Is it 26/9/2023?
19 year, 19.
Document number 19. Ah.
ನೈನ್ಟೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಶುರಾಮ ಪಾರ್ಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿರುವ ಪರಶುರಾಮ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯ ಸದೃಢವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ಕೊಡಲಿಯು ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅತಿ ಎತ್ತರದ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲಿರುವ ಕಾರಣ ಗಾಳಿ ಮಳೆಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಿಡಿಲಿಗೆ
Yes, all right. It is for now it for realignment of the statue, you've given permission. When was this permission granted? 26/9/2030,
Yes.
10/2023. After this, you have removed the statue.
Yes,
Yes.
my lord. Partial, my lord, some portion is pending, my lord. And now, my lord, they have seized it, my lord, by virtue of this FIR. That's one aspect, my lord.
Ah.
Two complaints, my lord. One is, my lord, the commission has been appointed by the government.
Hmm.
Another one, they referred it to CID also parallelly. And this complaint, my lord, three proceedings. And it is ultimately stalling my lord contract period. I'm unable to do it, my lord. Now they have seized also. And it is only a partial payment they have made, my lord, not that they have made entire payment. And in the contract, original contract, there is arbitration clause also, my lord. And Nirmiti Kendra is a corporate entity, my lord. It is under the Cooperative Society Act, Karnataka Societies.
Yes, sir.
Lord, my argument is very simple. This
You
seizure
are
is,
convinced now that the statue was not brought down because of its quality, but because of its alignment?
but that is not my complaint.
That we'll
It's not
see.
my allegation.
That is, two other proceedings are continuing. Heard the learned senior counsel, Arun Sham, appearing for the petitioner, counsel so-and-so representing the Nirmiti Kendra, and the counsel representing the complainant. The complaint comes to be registered by the second respondent. The preamble of which, or the subject of which reads as follows, page 19. The learned counsel for the complainant seeks to distinguish the complaint on the score that it was only concerning a GST fraud and not with regard to the quality of the statue. The quality of the statue that was to be erected in Bailur, ಎಲ್ಲಿಯದು? ಉಡುಪಿ district, Bailur, Karkala,
Mikal Betta.
so and so, Bailur, Karkala. On the ground that the petitioner had erected a statue which was of poor quality, and after its inauguration, it had to be redone, the complaint comes to be registered, including a fraud that is, including the alleged fraud played by the petitioner in claiming GST over the said statue that was already erected, and an amount of rupees 79 lakhs had been paid to the petitioner as a partial payment towards the complete payment that he had sought for the work that was allotted to him. Next para. The learned counsel for the complainant further submits that the quality of the statue has nothing to do with what the complaint was. A perusal at the complaint in the first blush would indicate that it is projecting a GST fraud that the petitioner has indulged in. But the crux of the issue is the statue that was erected of Parashuram in the aforesaid area. The counsel for the respondent Nirmiti Kendra, who had entrusted this work to the petitioner, has produced plethora of documents. One such document is a certificate issued by the National Institute of Technology, Surathkal, NITK, which certifies the component of the statue being in tune with what it has to be, i.e. 80% bronze and 20% steel. The document of the certification is appended to the documents that are placed by the Council for the Nirmiti Kendra. What led to the statue being brought down and the work being redone is not the quality of the statue, but the alignment of the statue. Huh?
I don't think so, my lord. It is about the alignment.
It's a lie.
The issue,
The documents
Nim
is-
Deputy Commissioner order there.
I will have to verify those things.
Look, no deal.
And yeah,
No, I am not closing the petition.
Yes.
I'm not closing the petition. But your Deputy Commissioner's order is kai sari irlilla and other things were not as it was to be. So I have asked him to bring it down and redo it, realign it.
But I'll have to verify.
No, after seeing the Deputy Commissioner's, the file noting of the Deputy Commissioner.
Yes, ma'am. I just received it.
That is what.
Yes.
Adike. So and so. I'm not closing the petition. Yes, yes. So and so. The Deputy Commissioner permits such exercise to be done by the petitioner of the statue being redone in accordance with how it has to be mythologically. The learned additional SPP submits that the documents are furnished by the Council for the Nirmiti Kendra only today, and only today, and the council, and he has to verify and verify and submit with regard to what transpired at the office of the Deputy Commissioner when it was noticed that the statue was not according to the alignment that it was necessary. With all these factors, I deem it appropriate to stall. The learned senior counsel for the petitioner would further submit that on the same cause of action, the complaint, who registered that complaint?
Lord, one is, my lord, the government has ordered for judicial inquiry by a retired judge.
On the same cause of action, an inquiry is directed to be conducted by
Justice Nagmohan Das.
Justice Nagmohan Das.
Copy of the notice is at, my lord,
with
document
regard,
number 12.
with regard to on the same cause of action, an inquiry is sought to be conducted by appointment of a one-man inquiry commission, i.e. Justice Nagmohan Das. And
There is
the
one more,
and the
government
other
also referred for investigation by CID, my lord, that we have produced along with the memo.
It has been stayed.
That has been stated by the coordinator.
the second proceeding is the reference to the CID to conduct an investigation into the matter. The said investigation is stalled by an order of the coordinate bench is what the learned senior counsel would submit. In the teeth of those orders, the permitting further proceedings till the learned additional SPP would secure instructions and make his submissions would prima facie become an abuse of the process of the law. Therefore, further investigation in the case at hand till instructions are sought and submissions are made or objections filed by the complainant second respondent shall remain stayed.
And my lord,
Yeah,
the seized, my lord, that statue, we want to, my lord, complete the work within the time stipulation.
There is an issue that.
Lord, they have all, yes.
There is an issue, my lord, that it is not that Nirmiti Kendra may have done all these things. We don't know what is the.
Adike, you
Totally.
get to the root of the matter and I'll give you a date.
Yes, ma'am.
Permit
This
me,
the matter on 10th September. In the fresh
permit me
matters.
to, my lord, carry out the pending work, my lord, so that.
ಅದು GM court ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳೋದಲ್ಲ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. They have
ಕ್ರೈಮ್
seized the,
ಸ್ಟೇ ನಾನು ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ
my lord, they have seized the, my lord, the statue without, my lord,
ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟೇಡ್ ದಿ ಕ್ರೈಮ್
let them, my lord, release it, my lord.
all
I have filed
further
IA also. my
all
lord, for
further investigation in the crime shall remain stayed ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
release. ಅವ್ರು ಸೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋದನ್ನ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು.
ಸೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಯಾವ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು?
ಇದೇ crime ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. I filed IA, my lord.
This crime, my lord.
No,
I'm
no,
having evidence.
My IA is there, my lord. I filed IA, my lord.
ಹ?
ಈ crime ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. I can't continue, my lord, the work without that. my lord.
Earlier date, my
I have
lord,
to mold it and finish it, my lord, within the time stipulated. Permit me to continue the work.
One
Let them
minute,
release.
1 minute.
Please.
The learned senior counsel would at this juncture submit that the statue of Parashuram which was being redone by the petitioners is now seized by the police. The learned senior counsel would further submit that the contract would be completely frustrated if I am not permitted to continue the work even according to the deputy commissioner. Therefore, if the petitioner is tomorrow hauled up for non-completion of the work due to the seizure of the material or the statue, as the case would be, the officers who have seized will be held responsible to pay damages to the petitioner.
The
Petitioner will be
process of.
permitted to
process of
continue the work,
investigation, If it is seized, my lord, if it is seized in the.
Uh,
process of
Seized, seized if any,
Permitted to
seized if
continue the
any
work.
pursuant to the impugned crime. Yes.
Permit me to continue the work, my lord, as per the tender, as per the
We'll
permission
have to
granted.
send the material.
No, my lord,
for-
the pendency, my lord, they will not allow, my lord. They will
What,
instruct,
no, what permit the work?
no, my lord, they will, my lord, put police, my lord, and they will stall the
Yes.
renovation. Ali police ಹಾಕಿ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
In CID
This politically it
investigation,
is being done, my lord.
Yes.
in CID investigation.
Permit
it's
me
part
to-
of
Wait, sir,
investigation.
ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ.
Please.
In CID investigation, it is part of investigation. And the main thing is, the allegation done in CID investigation is to see whether that is copper or fiber.
So NITK professors ಮೇಲೆ you're going to sit in appeal over that.
No, not that, my lord, not that. Now, if the parts are handed over to them, there is a strong presumption that the evidence may be damaged, firstly.
Seriously. Yes.
Allala. We'll have to, if it is seized pursuant to registration of this crime, my lord, but it has to, during the course of investigation. They can't be,
I have stayed the investigation.
that's correct, my lord, we have stated, but.
How did you
the
do
question is Returning back to them,
How did you do it?
no, returning back to them, my lord, is.
No, unless it is returned, my lord, I can't, my lord,
No,
continue
no,
the work.
continuing work we'll see later. Yes, list on fourth. For ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದೆ? 10th, yes, in the fresh matters list.
Oblige.
Yes.